Twitch. Twitch did a thing where it just decided to stop sending video and not actually send any error messages. Or stop receiving video. That was absolutely on Twitch's side. That happens to me, it seems like, every single stream. This time, I've been going for 12 minutes and it didn't happen, so I figured I was in the clear. It never happens in the middle of a stream. Today it happened in the middle of a stream. Cool, I love it. I love it when it does that. It means I have to go back afterwards and manually stitch together individual videos to put it onto YouTube. It's awesome. Yes, Isaac, stuff broke that was out of my control. But now I need to go back to killing and shooting frogs. Because, oh god, they have monies and, like, energies and things for me that I need. That I want. Like, a fair amount of monies, actually. Oh god, oh god, oh god. This is pretty good monies. When am I gonna find things to actually, like, build and upgrade? Because then I can start spending these monies. Awesome. So the chest closed again. Is it actually a thing? Okay, so the chest is also a trap, on top of the frogs being a trap. For reasons unknown. Why do we need two? Oh. Woo! Just spitting out too many bombs for me to deal with. Okay, there we go. Wow, this place is not pulling any punches whatsoever. But okay. Down this hallway we go. Do I maze rules it? Do I keep my hand on one wall? I think I'm gonna keep my hand on the left wall going forward here for a little while. And hope that I can uncover something good. Hold on, I just have to shoot this guy for like 2.5 minutes before he goes down. I don't know how much money, how much damage they expect me to have coming in here. But like, it's gotta be more than I currently have, right? If dudes are standing up that long. Yes, I'm currently hanging out in the general voice chat, Joey Gatorman. Shawnee couldn't join me tonight. He's preparing for some major speedrunning event he's got on Friday. So I'm just chilling. Open to the public. Don't make me regret that. Hold. What's up?
Not much. Just relaxing on a work night.
Hell yeah. Come on, put down your shield. Start shooting me. This guy's the worst.
Oh, jeez.
Put down your shield. Keep it down. Keep it down. How come you keep putting up your shield?
Well, you got these smart robots nowadays.
It's not fair to my needs. Don't hit me. Hit me.
Here we go.
Yep, I got him in the loop.
I want to say I saw your VOD of your Bubble Bobble attempts.
I've never been good at that game. Just as a disclaimer, I never claimed to be good at it. I just do Game Sharks because it's funsies.
For someone who really hasn't picked up the game, you didn't do too badly.
Well, I have played it before because like it's tough to exist in the internet in video games doing challenges of any kind. Like just I've been partaking in like little random events and such for like years. So of course I've touched it at one point or another. I've just never made a concerted effort to like beat it.
Oh. Well, being is hard anyway. I mean,
how many levels are there in that game?
There are a total of 113 levels.
I made it to 16. I appreciate your well wishes, but I don't think it's doing too good there.
Listen, Ryan, I have owned the game for almost 30 years, and even then I have not managed to beat it with one credit. I managed to make it as far as level 86, but that's it.
I suppose that's fair. We were limited to doing it on basically one credit, and it's an arcade game. It's designed to be a quarter eater that you keep putting in multiple goes for. Jesus Christ, Frog! Get out of my face!
Oh, Jesus. God, he just doesn't quit, does he?
This is Joey Gatorman who's chatting with me right now. Can you guys hear his voice, or do I need to do some volume adjustments? Let me know. What the fuck is this thing? Why does it have legs? You're scary to me.
Well, this is something.
Oh, all right. I need to turn you up a bit. There we go. You should be able to hear him now.
Testing.
Yeah. I cranked up your volume to 200%.
Okay, yeah. I mean, I know you can hear me. I just want to be sure everyone else hears me. Okay, very good.
Fair.
But
there he goes.
But a couple of days ago, I tried to I tried to see if I can beat my personal best of level 86, and I made up to 12 lives, but I blew them all. I couldn't get past that level. And you know what's even worse? You know it's a lot of bullshit. When you make it to 99, Bubble Bobble has several endings. In order to even have a chance at a good ending, in round 99, you not only have to collect the crystal ball, but you have to get to the door, which is being guarded by a hull balloon in the middle, one of those floating enemies.
Sure.
And you have a very limited amount of time to do so. And if you don't make it to the crystal ball and it disappears, you're not going to get the good ending. You'll be taken straight to the boss. And if you get the crystal ball, but you don't make it to the door will eventually disappear, and the same thing will happen. You'll get a bad ending. And even after you enter the secret door, you'll still have 13 more. You'll still have another stages 100 through 112 to deal with. So
that sure seems like old game bullshit difficulty for sure.
The arcade version the arcade version never had the crystal ball or anything like that. The only thing you had to do was beat the final boss with and burst the final bubble with
son of a bitch
player.
I made it back to another one of those stupid dig walls. I can't get past here right now.
Oh boy.
Oh well. I'm glad to know that these ruins do have some expandability to them later. Mega Man takes it to the face like a champ, rub some dirt in there, buddy, and walk it off. He's very good at face taking, all right? He's taken a lot of shit to the face over his years. Oh yeah, and Joey, did you see? I have a new emote available.
Let me check.
It should be listed immediately below the stream, because I've been keeping that image up to date.
Oh, sweet. You got a couple of them, I see. I'm so used to the oops.
Ceiling spiders! Ceiling snakes! Ceiling snakes, kill them! Yes, I have one approved now that is directly relevant to the game at hand, because Tron's mug is the best. A chest that wasn't itself a trap, but set off other traps. I know, this place is so full of traps! This game is so much harder than the first one, and I appreciate it deeply. I love that this is harder. I love that the first real dungeon I've been into has been like, you're gonna die almost 3 times by now.
Oh.
And you're right, Isaac. It is better to take it to the face than to let Data steal anything, especially my girl.
Incidentally, Isaac, thanks for the well wishes.
Go down, go down, go down, go down, go down. Okay, it seems like it's good to fight these guys in this hallway because their little floaty balls that they like to send at me are actually kind of just curling into a wall and disappearing.
Oh.
I also don't know how much money is worth in this game, but I currently have 35,000 zennies, I think, just from running around in here, which is pretty good.
That's nice.
Is this another elevator? Does this keep going down? Do you want to go to floor B2? Jesus Christ! Okay, sure, let's keep digging, see if we can find some good stuff to bring back to roll. I mean, I imagine they wanted me to go to the town first, maybe get a sense as to what's going on here, but they said the thing was in the ruins, so I'm going to the... Everything is so much bigger in this game! It's so scary! You can see that guy in the door when you enter the room! Just like this is waiting for you!
Oh yeah, I noticed.
He's also, like, remarkably quick.
Thank God for strafing.
Yes, exactly. Although I wish I still had the right stick camera turn function. I don't know what I did. I mucked around with some settings trying to fix a sound hiccup thing between last week and now, and it didn't fix the sound hiccup, and it also broke that control stick.
Oh.
Leave me. Oh no, this is a bad chase loop to be stuck in. No, he's catching up.
Oh no.
Okay, good.
Whoa.
Get him. The strafe is winning. He can do nothing about it, and he explodes. Give me them sweet monies. Okay, so fill out the walls. He must have been guarding something, right?
He had to have been, yeah. I mean, he couldn't possibly... Yeah, I mean, you couldn't have possibly fought that boss just for shits and giggles.
I mean, sure you could have. There's nothing saying that I couldn't have. Aside from general game design logic. Well, I found Refractor B, hell yeah. I didn't need a quest or nothing to send me down here, it's just, you just got a big old sack of cash. Hell yeah. So back up to the level above, I guess we'll just keep looking around. I got this little section all figured out.
Alright.
Yoink.
Getting back to Game Sharks, I guess I don't take it. I really don't take it that seriously. In the case of
oh great, I gotta kill these guys again.
In the case of Ocarina of Time, I mean, first of all, I have not played that game in over 20 years. And second, I use a Logitech controller for that, which means it's a little bit confusing to use. I use the left analog stick for movement. I use the D-pad for the C buttons.
Yes, no, Garland. Yes, I know. I just saw that there was some stuff. You fuck off! Oh my god, why? I have never had net problems in this apartment. I've only been here for like 2 months, and it's been good for that whole time. And over the past like 2 weeks, stuttering has been coming back. I just lowered my numbers down to like 1,000 kbs, and it's still stuttering.
Huh. I was wondering, yeah, Garland. I was wondering if that was me because I had to refresh. Oh, jeez, that sucks, Ryan.
Thank you for letting me know, but, like, please let me know immediately when it happens. Don't sit and wait for, like, 3 minutes. Because I need to see if there's anything I can do to fix it immediately.
Well, I mean, I wouldn't know. I wasn't sure if it was you.
But that's what I'm saying, is I don't care if you don't know. Let me know so that I can look into it, because I need to do that.
Well, then I'm letting you know that somehow it's... Oh, God, it's...
Yeah, it just dropped down to 0.
Yeah, you're moving down. You're now basically 1 frame per second.
No, it's not just you, Isaac. It's still stuttering. This might be a thing where it's actually preventing me from going for the night, which would be just awful because I want to fucking stream. I want to play this game. But the drop frames are still going up. It may have kind of stabilized now. I don't know. I won't be able to say until, like, it actually stays green for 5 minutes or so. But I can't just stand in one place for that.
We'll let you know.
No, there it goes. It goes down again.
Oh, shoot.
Stop? Like, man, I love seeing, I love seeing this as my quality graph. That's sure awesome. Well, if it's still, like, legible, it's not terribly staying down. Like, it's little spikes down from time to time, but it's not awful. Is it still doable? Can we, like, keep going?
Keep going.
Okay. Then I will continue to shoot the things. You use a wire connection? Dude, I'm on a desktop PC. Like, there is no such thing as a wireless connection. Unless you're talking about one of those little adapter things, in which case, fuck no. Of course I'm not using one of those. No, you don't have to be sorry. Like, I'm sassy and salty and just hateful right now because I hate that this keeps happening to me, regardless of where I seem to go. Yo, I'm loving this, though. This little ricochet trick that's going on here. You ate shit, shield bot on the left. Hell yeah.
Come on. Come on.
What? What are you come oning?
No, I'm waiting for... Oh, okay. Alright.
Still waiting? What are you come oning?
Forget it. I just realized what you did.
God damn it, put down your stupid shield. You're so irritating to fight. Ah,
I know.
put it away. There, got him.
Hold on, let me refresh.
Dude, please tell me what you're doing. I need to actually know. I refresh because I think I'm a bit behind. I usually do that sometimes with all the streams. So. Okay, well, when you just sit there mumbling about a thing and not letting me know what you're doing, you're making me worried.
Jesus Christ! I mean, give me a fucking break, okay? I mean, it happens with all the streams, you know. Whenever a stream is behind a lot, like about 10-15 seconds, I refresh it and usually it syncs up all right.
Okay, got him. Got him in a loop. Oh, that sound is crackly right now. I wish I could fix so many things with this. That I just have no concept of what's going on. Okay. Okay, I think that's caught up. I can hear you breathing now. Bunch of friggin' frogs. Okay, good. Whew. Trap? Of course it's the trap. There's only been like 2 legit chests in this place. Go down, good. So what else is going on besides just Game Shark stuff? What have you been up to, man?
I don't know. Not much on mine, except I'm gonna be going to Anthrocon in 2 weeks.
Is that a big trip for you?
Yes it is. It's a furry convention. I've been there
Oh, this
many
thing's a nightmare.
years.
Sorry.
Since I mean, it's okay. I've been there for many years, since 2004, and it's the only chance I get to see my boyfriend. He volunteers at the art show over there. So, and not only that, I get to do a lot of fun things.
Everything in this place is so durable. I feel like I'm just, like, not supposed to be here yet. Look at how many shots this thing is taking. This is, like, almost as much as that boss. He doesn't have a health meter. Okay, that is a big payoff, though. Whew.
Yes, indeed, Isaac. It does seem nice, and the thing is, I travel to Pittsburgh from Washington D.C. via train. It's a nice scenic view. You get to view the Potomac River.
Okay, I found the other side of this hallway. So I've been to both sides of it now, which is good to know. I don't have to worry about that anymore.
All right.
So I guess we'll just keep going then. Yes, I'm using Mega Man's pea shooter, but normally it's supposed to do a little bit more than this. How much is a lot of money in this game? I have no idea. I'm still in the early game. Kind of just trying to figure out what the bounds of this dungeon are right now. I think I've just about explored everything that I can get at. Bomb schematic, that's good. More friggin' ceiling frogs. Why are there so many of these things? Did this game take cues from Zelda? Zelda loves its ceiling frogs too.
Guess it does.
Frogs are the only things that I feel like I've actually got a decent power advantage against. And like, I'm not using an unmodified Buster here. The one that I've got, I think, has extra attack power on it. Oh, no, wait. I actually don't have extra attack. So yeah, I have extra speed, but not extra power. So I'm gonna have to go worry about that. How much is left of this place? Wait. I've been entirely going down one side, haven't I? No. I've already covered that.
Alright.
I think this might be just about everything.
Well, let's find out what's... Oh, yeah.
Always more traps. Always and forever more traps. Yeah, that's the elevator out. Okay, I'm leaving with 64,000 Zens. And I definitely came in with less than 15, so that's a good haul, maybe?
I guess so.
Now, finally, we can go off and make it to town and see what's going on in the city. Because look at all these damn little serve bots running around.
Finally, something different.
The bonds have got to be here. If you beat us, we'll just come back for more. Look, like, this is terrible! I'm not trying to kick the guy. He just keeps, like, getting kicked by me walking into him. Oh no, I'll have to get through you. You're putting up such a fight. Hi, Tron.
The blue fellow's here.
You've got the electronic jammer set up, right?
Yes, Miss Tron.
Let's see. The voice synthesizer is all set. Okay, begin Mega Man Special Plan 3.
Do you think it will work?
Maybe it will, maybe it won't. But that doesn't mean we won't try.
I don't know what this Special Plan 3 is.
All right then, let's have some fun with Mega Man.
I'm glad she's got her old pink outfit back, though. A little less enthused as to how giddy she is about playing with me.
Long time no see, Mega Man. I had a feeling I might run into you here.
You're looking as good as ever. Well, as good as you can, considering how that good-for-nothing blonde treats you.
What you mean? When I ran into Miss
She's
Blondie,
absolutely
she told me
tsundere.
all sorts of things. Like how she's glad she doesn't have to go out on digs with you. Do you think that's fair? She gets to relax while you run around getting shot at.
It's not fair.
Don't you
You're
think
right.
That's a little strange.
Work harder, Roll.
Wait, there's more. Haven't you ever noticed that she's keeping some of the money you give her for weapons development for herself? She's skimming off the top.
Dude, you're breathing into the mic.
God damn it.
What? Skimming?
She makes you all sorts of equipment and weapons, right? Do you really think it costs that much? You really are sick, aren't you?
You're right.
She was showing off how much money she saved by stealing from you.
She
Roll would
stole
never
my
say those kinds
weapons
of things.
and then sold
How
them.
can you be so sure? You can't judge a book by its cover. She might look sweet and innocent, but how do you know what she's really like?
I think Tron has a point.
Looks like it's working. Who'd have thought?
Oh, I was hoping you wouldn't find out about that, Mega Man.
What? Roll?
But I guess it's too late to try to hide it now that Tron told you.
She's
Don't
faking
worry
her
about me.
voice.
You don't need to come back. You could team up with Tron.
Roll?
What? I don't want him either. Well, maybe. If he gets on his hands and knees and begs me, I
This
might
is
consider
so
it.
terrible. It's the
You
best.
really don't care if I have him? Me? No, not at all.
Right. Just wait till I get through with him.
And he's just so ready to buy it. So ready to buy that Roll hates him. Wonderful. My mouse wasn't in the window, so she just got a free shot on me. To be fair, it is a plan by a love-struck 14-year-old girl. Alright, also fair. It's just silly to me that, it seems to have worked.
Mega Man, pick up some milk on the way home.
She's sending me like battle quotes, like taunting battle quotes from Roll.
Stop shooting at him, Mega Man.
I should have saved. Oh my, I definitely should. I have to drop a state here. I'm gonna die, like really bad. And I dug through that entire place and didn't actually save on the way back out. I wasn't expecting to run into a boss this soon. Yeah, Tron is like 14 or 15. She's absolutely a youngin'. And I don't have anything left in my canteen because I drank it all down there. Cool. I gotta
It's all empty.
Well, I got shot in the head. Let's see how far back it wants to take me, and then I might have to... Yep, I've got to reload a state in which I have 0 health and beat the boss again. Okay, thankfully I have the power of save states, and you better believe I'm gonna abuse it. Let's look at how much health she has. Oof. Okay. No, roll! Tron, please, stop playing with poor Mega's heart! Ah, damn it! I'm gonna have to drop consistent states as we go, just so that I can save every inch of progress. Fuck!
God damn.
This whole fight is a giant oops.
No shit.
Okay, drop another one. While using a buster with minimum attack power. Why are you saying dinner's ready as a taunt? That's good. That tells me there's food ready when I get back.
Don't bother coming home, Mega Man.
See, don't bother coming home is actually a little bit more effective. Also, she's got some real good attack patterns in her.
Yeah, they are rather tricky.
I think she might also be regenning health, which is like, wow, this is tricky.
I didn't notice.
I really wish Sean was here for this one.
I think. Okay, all right.
What's up?
No, keep going. I'm watching the bar now to see if it's.
Why should I waste my time with you?
So far,
Oh,
keep
fuck.
going.
That scatter shot is the worst.
Why should I waste my time with you?
Mega Man Legends 2 Bullet Hell. It kind of seems like that, doesn't it?
Take that! Stop shooting at her, Mega Man.
Oh God, you have a shockwave too?
I think she does regenerate health. It looks like it.
Oh God, this is so brutal.
Why should I waste my time with you?
God, I should have saved. Why didn't I save?
Why should I waste my time with you? Take this!
Oh God, oh God, oh with the Maybe I need to do a little bit more with the dodge rolling.
Try that.
You're right, if I hit that hatch, I definitely do more damage. Oh God. Well, gonna smart off now when I remind you to save. Yes, Data, you're goddamn right I'm gonna smart off because I know you're gonna try to steal my girl, alright? You're in leagues with Tron. You're the one who gave her the Roll's voice file so that she could regenerate this. You're trying to offload me on the villain so you can steal my goddamn girl, Data. I know what you're up to. Yes, Garland, I save stated on my last hit point because I didn't save before I went into and cleared the dungeon. And I don't want to redo all of that. So now I'm here, stuck in hell with Tron.
And this is going to be the remainder of the stream. Go ahead and go to the bathroom. Take a piss. We'll still be here.
You won't miss much.
Mega Man,
Go.
milk on the way home.
Good lord. All right.
Mega Man, behind you.
Ugh.
Mega Man, behind you.
I mean, if you have to take a crap,
God
I mean,
damn it.
Mega Man, behind you.
I mean, we won't mind.
Okay. Got through that. Got a state on almost every attack now. Why are you doing this again? Stop with the this. Why is it always this? Ah! Yes, I will remember to pick up milk after the fight. Thank you, Fake Roll.
Mega Man, pick up some milk on the way home.
You already told me, Roll. God, why? Maybe I should leave you. Oh, you're so naggy.
Take this.
Keep going.
Why should I waste my time with you?
Okay. Okay. I can,
Alright, we're okay.
I can do this. I know I can do this. Eventually, I'll hit the right combo of buttons and find the timeline in which Mega Man just perfectly one-shots this boss.
Oh.
Oh, get a shockwave, right? She's not kidding around this time, alright? I'll give her that. She's definitely bringing the heat.
Keep going, Ryan. Only 65% more health to go.
Okay, I exploded one of her weapons, which is good. Good, good. Ah, stop with this. You did smash all of her creation in the last game. She kept making them and throwing them at me, alright? She knew it was gonna happen. It's her own dang fault. She sent those servbots to their deaths. Also, Tron, if you want me to join you, why are you trying to kill me? Your plan seems a little bit short-sighted here. Ah. Ah! Jumped too early on that. Mid-throw! What are you doing here? You're ruining my concentration. You get a boop. Yes, you have a new emote. I'm currently fighting this person because I save stated on my last hit points that I wouldn't lose 2 hours of, an hour, 30 minutes of dungeon progress. Currently, she's got a walkie-talkie that's faking Roll's voice. She's just like, Roll hates you. She's been skimming money off of you. She's trying to get me to join her side. It's the best, but holy shit, this is hard right now. Okay. Yes, please jump in. Fill the air.
There we go.
Give Joey something to talk to.
Yes, please. I mean, what else can I say except holy.
Sounds like you're having fun.
Tron, you're the best. Please let me join you. Just stop shooting me.
I'm not having fun. I'm fucking bored.
Well, I mean, that sounds like a you problem.
How are you doing? How are you doing, Mithril?
Doing good. Got finals tomorrow.
Oh, good luck.
Oh, thanks.
Ugh. Your scatter shot from the back is so rough.
Right. Keep
So
at
I feel
it.
like I've missed something when I came in here.
Yeah, you definitely did. I think you should go look up the cutscene that led into this fight. Because it's something pretty awesome. No, God.
So, just so I have context to find this, is it Tron Bon?
Yes, it is. Tron is back.
Yeah. Ryan explored this whole dungeon full of traps and lots of money, and did not save.
I kind of forgot that this game is so punishing when you don't do that. And then I stepped into what I thought was gonna be a nice friendly town, and Tron showed up with like the most devastating death bot she's ever had, like by far. And she's also attacking me emotionally with a walkie-talkie that's faking Roll's voice and saying she hates me.
Awesome.
Less fake is that she's definitely been skimming money off of everything that I bring back to her, though, and not really doing a whole lot to earn it. I already had my suspicions in the last game that Roll needed to work harder.
Jeez, what?
I don't know, but she's immune to damage now.
Oh God, what do you have to do here?
Probably just one of those phases you have to just wait it out.
Oh God,
Yeah,
stop
probably.
running straight at me.
So I tried to look up the cutscene and all I found was like low quality LPs with people talking over it.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Oh dear.
I tell you what, I will keep a save state, and then like I'll keep a save state of when I beat it, and then we can no just hold. I'll keep a save state of when we beat it, and then I'll go back and play it again for you, and then I can just state back up.
I mean, I was just gonna open up your own VOD.
But it's not done yet. And like, I feel like you gotta know now while we're still going, because it sets the atmosphere. God damn it, Tron! I know I'm a robot boy with like a modular heart that can actually be expanded for more love, but like, you're really making it hard to wanna love you right now.
Oh, come on, it's Tron. You'll get over it.
Almost.
Mega Man, I'm just calling you to tell you that I'm going to dinner with Dana. Would you like something from Olive Garden? Mega Man just falls to his knees. No!
God, end this fight. Please stop.
Yeah, if she'd pulled this in the last game, Catalog's Island would have been theirs in minutes.
Oh, seriously.
Okay. Drop the save. I'll go get myself killed and show you the cutscene after this.
Alright.
If you insist.
Huh? Rule? Is that you?
Just the static cartwheel pose.
Yeah.
Transmission suddenly got cut off. Huh? What is it, Mega Man?
Nothing, Rule. I knew you'd never say things like that.
Say things like what? Are you okay, Mega Man? You didn't get hit in the head or anything, did you?
Many times. Why'd you sell my helmet?
What's for dinner, Mega Man? It's your favorite, pizza.
Really? It's been a while since we had that.
Just this sad Hulk music of Tron on the ground.
Can't have pizza without pepperoni.
Okay.
Oh, she's so devastated.
Is she talking about pizza right now?
Look at him. Talking with her like they don't have a care in the world. Made a fool of me again. You little...
What is it, Mega Man?
It's so fucking teenage melodramatic.
What's the matter, Miss Tron? I said let's get out of here.
Ryan, you dropped again. Okay, now it's back.
Yeah. Thank you.
Just a slight intermission.
You're not going to Olive Garden with Data, right? What? Of course I am. I called to tell you that a few minutes ago. Do you want something or not? No! Okay. Okay, so I'll drop a quick state that's like, I've beat the thing. Now I'll go out and I'll give you... I'll let you see what happens on the come in. And I'm also just gonna not talk.
Thank you.
Mega Man felt bad for Tron in the last game, too.
I mean, you always feel bad for the pirates who aren't quite evil.
Exactly! Bested by a frog. Took down that huge hulking bot, and then a frog jumped at your face, and you just fell over dead. Now,
Gamma over.
I certainly hope this state trick will work. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to fight that boss again.
I mean, you didn't have to do this.
No, I'm doing it. I'm doing it, damn it. I gotta show you. It was too good. It really set the stage. Because Mega Man was so ready to believe it, too. It's like Tron was actually inside of my and Shawnee's head from last game, just justifying everything we've ever thought bad about Roll.
Really?
Yeah.
I was worried I wouldn't make sense of it because I haven't really seen most of the Mega Man Legends 2 thing, but I mean, I was here for most of Legends 1. So.
Exactly. This is only the second stream of Legends 2.
I feel like I missed more than I did, though.
I can give you a pretty basic summary. Yeah, Beryl, our grandpa, had an accomplice or whatever. They used to go on a bunch of hunting expeditions. They built a giant ship dude wants to get to the center of a huge storm island because he thinks that's where the actual motherlode is. And then Roll's mom showed up on like a carrier pigeon or something and just like shot down the ship, which was terrible and awful. And then, oh well, here's the scene. Shh.
Cool.
Here.
You've got the electronic jammer set up, right?
Yes, Miss Tron.
Let's see. The voice synthesizer is all set. Okay, begin Mega Man Special Plan 3.
Do you think it will work?
Maybe it will, maybe it won't. But that doesn't mean we won't try.
Yes, Miss Tron.
All right then, let's have some fun with Mega Man.
He's so happy about it.
Long time no see, Mega Man. I had a feeling I might run into you here.
You're looking as good as ever. Well, as good as you can, considering how that good-for-nothing blonde treats you.
What you mean? When I ran into Miss Blondie, she told me all sorts of things. Like how she's glad she doesn't have to go out on digs with you. Do you think that's fair? She gets to relax while you run around getting shot at. Don't you think that's a little strange?
So good.
Wait, there's more. Haven't you ever noticed that she's keeping some of the money you give her for weapons development for herself? She's skimming off the top, and you don't even realize it.
What? Skimming?
She makes you all sorts of equipment and weapons, right?
So
Do you
meta.
really think it costs that much? You really are sick, aren't you? She was showing off how much money she saved by stealing from you.
Ro would never say those kinds of things. How can you be so sure? You can't judge a book by its cover. She might look sweet and innocent, but how do you know what she's really like? Looks like
Like
it's
how she does
working.
the side mouth, even though you can't even see
I
her.
was hoping you wouldn't find out about that, Mega Man.
What? Roll?
But I guess it's too late to try to hide it now that Tron's told you. Don't worry about me. You don't need to come back. You could team up with Tron.
Roll?
What? I don't want him either. Well, maybe. If he gets on his hands and knees and begs me, I might consider it. You really don't care if I have him? Me? No, not at all.
But... Right. Just wait till I get through with him.
It's so good. I don't even care. Just going back and watching it again. It's so good.
You're right, that was pretty prime quality.
Chance to cheer up Master Pond with extreme cuteness.
Thank you, AMC John. I didn't need cheering up, but I'm always happy for Poppy.
That was great.
She brings me so much joy.
Just like, okay, the mug emote is now fully deserved.
Whew. Okay, I gotta go back and save now for realsies.
Please do.
Yeah, let's not get murdered by a frog on our way out now.
How many 15-year-old girls wish they could pull a stunt like that? All of them. All of the 15-year-old girls.
Is it ever actually stated how old any of these characters are?
I don't think in-game, but in, like, manuals or canonical data it is.
Yeah, fair enough.
Oh, I see.
Oh, so perfect. I don't want him either.
Just like, thanks, let's just keep playing hot potato with Mega Man. Why not?
I'm gonna have to look through that speech later and see if I can pull an alert out of it or something. So good. Whew. Okay, cool.
It's like, if you didn't already have an awesome raid stuff, I'd say, no, full.
Yeah, that's the thing. I love my raid stuff so much right now. I can't get rid of that. Angry Morag saying shit is too good to ever get rid of.
It's like the game only gets like 3, and Morag just took that one right there.
It's so aggressive too. Shit! What's this? This heats the entire room so that it's almost hot. That sure is a sentence. What is this? This must be the symbol of this school. looks like a question block.
Yes, you kick it to get knowledge and power-ups.
This book looks very difficult. Too difficult to read, so kick it instead. I think this school is too advanced for Mega.
What were they thinking when they used a question mark for an insignia?
I don't think they were thinking. I think that's what happened. Anyways, now all that is done, and I've giggled myself into, like, dehydration. I have to go get myself a drink.
I mean, it's the way school works, right? You bash your head against it, and then eventually you get an item.
Makes sense. I'll be back
In this case,
momentarily.
in this case, a diploma.
Yeah, but yeah.
Garland. Ryan saved a few minutes ago.
Anyway, while we get a little drink and relax to some Torgoth music, questions or anything you want to talk about?
I mean, go ahead and type it in the chat if you got something to say. How are y'all doing anyway?
Or just spam mugs. I'm a fan of that.
I could do that.
This is the new emote that I'm just gonna be putting everywhere, like, no matter what. Winding down after a long week. And it's only Tuesday.
As for me, it's a work night. I was talking with Ryan earlier about his the Bubble Bobble challenge he attempted for Game Sharks, and he did it rather late. If it wasn't for the fact that I had to wake up at 5 o'clock in the morning to go to work, I would have watched him right then. But
I return. I'm hiccupy and even dry throatier than normal, so that really got to me. That fucking scene. Whew.
That's fine. We've just been spamming mugs.
Oh, yay!
It's the new emote that I want to just find reasons to put everywhere.
Yay! Oh god, that was so much fun. I had to let Sean know that he missed out on that scene. He's just like, I know the one. Or he needs a second mug with the same face but upside down and without coffee. Drink and out of drink. Whew, all right.
Drink and refill.
Did I? Was that was the village, wasn't it? That place where I had the fight where there was a bunch of stuff that was all demolished. This was it. This was the village. This is where people used to live.
It may have been a village at one point in time. Right now it's looking about as good as those villages in Fire Emblem that you just ignore and the bandits get to first.
Oh, fuck. Okay, well then I guess I didn't really miss anything here. That was the village. Okay. Okay, cool. Well, I've already cleared out the whole place, so the village needs to give me some kind of a clue here. Tron's a brigand? I believe. Do you not believe that? Tron is absolutely
I mean, she
a
used to be a
bandit.
pirate,
Yeah.
so
It fits.
yeah. I mean, and what's a darn it? What's she doing now? It's like, what was it? She was like a mall owner or something now?
No, she owned a department store. She was part owner.
Yeah.
She and Teasel owned a department store that wasn't making enough money, so then they picked up a side gig as reporters. And now they're back to piracy.
I mean, honestly, that's all those are just different levels
There
of
he
piracy,
goes.
right?
Oh, shh.
Do you really think that there's a key here?
There's these big
Bola?
dudes that I haven't seen before. Well, I don't know where they came from.
Hey, Bola, where are you?
Huh? Did you say something, Claymore?
Did you say something, Claymore? Get with it, Bola. We might be the ones to find the mother lode. Doesn't that mean anything to you?
No, not at all. Why should I care? I've got enough money to keep me living a good life for
I want to
a
know more
long
about
time.
these guys.
I want out of this game. Get it, Claymore?
Come on, Bola, don't say that. I've dreamed of finding the mother lode for years. Help me out, huh? I'll let you take care of that blue kid. I'm going to check out another island.
All right. Wouldn't want to get in the way of you and your treasure.
So I'm gonna have to fight Hook Cutlass Man, eh?
So wait,
Wow.
that
It looks
giant
like no
refractor
one's ever
crystal
been in
that
here
the
before.
Bonds
Isn't it
dragged
exciting,
out
Mega
in
Man?
Legends 1 wasn't
You're
the Mother
first
Lode?
digger to
Nope.
see this ruin.
Oh, this is another dungeon. Okay, this went down. This dungeon has some unique aesthetic to it. And a similar, but not identical music to what was upstairs. I like this. Themed dungeons, this is gonna be awesome. No, that big thing was just a very expensive refractor, like a huge chunk of money. They probably used it to set up the department store, but it was not the fabled mother lode.
Okay.
Security system access, card key required to activate the main system. Right, I should finish my story summary. Yeah, so, Grandpa Barrel and his buddy, they, like, built a giant ship and then tried to use it to get to this island in the center of a huge storm. That is supposedly where the mother lode is. Roll's parents died when they went there, or supposedly died. Roll's mom showed up and, like, as part of bad guys or whatever, maybe, to, like, stop them from trying to get on it. Mega Man got on the island, killed a giant mammoth, and then we found ancient people who look like Emeralda from Xenogears, like brown skin, green hair, and they told us something about keys, and now we're out looking for keys.
Cool.
That's basically it. We have not found the mother lode. The mother lode's supposed to be there. Roll kinda is out here looking for her parents. Barrel's just chilling. Barrel and friend are chilling on that giant ship looking after the ancient peoples. And Tron is out here fucking around with Mega Man.
Cool. Yeah. When I tuned out of last Legends 2 stream, I just knew that you were in like Winter Wonderland and Roll had a cute coat.
Yes,
And-
that was on that island.
Okay. I would assume that's before you found the Xenogear people.
Yeah, they were at the end of that island. Or the end of that, like, chunk of that island.
Yeah. And then, you know, I just came in right after that big boss fight, so...
I actually, I need to... I need to stop the emulator for a half second, because I do need to try and get back that controller thing. Because, I don't have access to, like, looking up without it. So give me a half sec here, because I need to
All right, we can wait.
check on something. And if it doesn't work, then I'll just have to run without it, and then do some research offline about getting it back for next time.
Wait, you had a controller issue?
Yeah.
I was telling Ryan when I did the Ocarina of Time challenge for Game Sharks, I use a Logitech controller, and I map it. Uh, I map it in a rather curious way. I use the right analog stick for the C buttons. The trigger button I use is the Z button. I use the left trigger button, and it got really confusing for me.
There's no good way to map an N64 controller to anything else.
Yeah, and I only managed to get 3 Golden School tools. I mean, I part of it was the inability to get used to N64 controls on a Logitech. The other one was the fact that I hadn't played the game in 2 decades.
Ocarina of Time definitely is a game that takes a bit to warm up to.
Yeah.
I mean, it took me like several times attempting to play it before I actually got past the Young Link section.
Yeah.
Hold. Just almost there.
Take your time.
Okay. I cleared the mappings and then everything broke. So now I want to get back to what we had. Okay, so that got changed. I need to change that, and still don't have that right control or the start and select. Those are also dead. Cool. Wish this thing had a nice way of just like stopping when it's running without closing the whole thing down. But it does not. Bam. 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 Okay. That needs to go there. That needs to go there.
I've always found that like early 3D era emulation has always been like tricky at best.
Would believe that, yep. What's weird to me, though, is that one of these sticks was definitely working the first time we were in this game, and it's just now that it decided to start not working, and I don't know what changed.
So it looks like your quotebot's telling us to blame Keon.
I believe it. That guy usually has something to do with whatever happens. So I guess I just can't look up, then. Cool. See if I can figure this place out without having to do that.
Who needs to look up? It's not like we're playing like original D&D or anything.
So if the key is in here, that actually does mean that that other place was just for shits and giggles. And actually, you know what? Before I get too deep in here, I do want to go back all the way to the Flutter. It shouldn't take too long, but I've got some more stuff. I want to see if Roll can build me anything cool that I can use while I'm down here. Okay, the door is locked. Data locked me in here. Fucking monkey!
No.
That little shit! Oh, he's gonna steal my girl!
This dungeon kind of reminds me a little bit of the...
May as well live with it.
I'm gonna get that
what's
monkey.
it called? The thing that you played to, like, rank up.
What do you mean?
I don't know, maybe just because it was like, you know, thin passageway, you know, monsters in the middle, having to go from one door to another.
Joey, breathing in the mic.
Oh, god damn. I've been trying to resist yawning all this time, and unfortunately that went through. So I guess I have to go.
Well, you can hang around if you want. Just like swap to press to talk or something.
What I do is I lift the what I do whenever I want to mute is lift the headset mic like this. and it mutes, and I pull it back down.
I mean, whatever works, I guess. I just have a headset. Like, I keep it on open, but I just have a mute button on my headset particularly.
Yeah,
So.
something else you could try is you could screw around with Discord's threshold settings.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Yeah, I would advise everybody who does anything with microphones learn about noise gates and thresholds and all that kind of stuff.
okay. Watch some video.
Hi there.
Oh,
What's up?
here's the dude.
You're that digger called Mega Man, aren't you? Hey, what are you looking at me like that for? Boy, you're younger than they said you were.
Yeah, exactly, so you shouldn't kill
Get
me.
straight. I ain't got nothing against you personally, but my partner wants to get his hands on the mother load, see? I haven't done this for a while. Hope I'm not too rusty.
I haven't killed a 15-year-old in a while. Okay, he has, like, so much HP. And he's setting off traps. By which I mean frogmen. At least they don't give any money, so I don't have to worry about stopping to pick it up.
What does remind me of?
I should be fully charged. What I don't have is more Buster parts. Okay. He also is a little bit too thin for me to properly hit with my strafe technique.
So that's how they nerf strafing. Just make it harder to lock on.
It's not really that locking on is the hard part. It's that he's actually too thin. And when I do the strafe technique, like, I'm shooting a bit to the side of him.
Yeah, that your shots, the slightly off center that you get when you are strafing, he's not wide enough.
Yeah, it's great.
You gotta be really close to him.
He has, like, a lot of HP, and he does a lot of damage, and I'm probably gonna die down here. And if that be the case, maybe I'll just take that save that I had at Data on the way out, so that I can actually leave.
I mean, that's why smart developers place their saves outside the dungeon instead of inside the one-way dungeon.
Data, you little shit. Oh, that energy canteen did, like, nothing to refill my health. I am so clearly gonna die right now.
So Data's actually set you up to die this time.
Evidently! He's very serious about stealing my girl.
I mean, have you seen her?
Oh, whoa. Have I... No. I was in the midst of saying, have I uncovered the strat, and then he just hit me square in the face. Oops.
It's like, as soon as you say, have I won, and then you instantly lose.
Have I done it? No, I have not. I thought Data couldn't refill canteens. Is that what it is? I thought he recharged my canteens, too. Son of a fuck.
Game's just like, I'm just gonna stop you right here.
Okay. Now we can retreat. Go back to roll and see if she can build me anything. I think shopkeepers do that. Yeah, man, it'd be so great if there was a shopkeeper here, you know, maybe among, like, a village full of lively people, many of whom would give me some interesting tales about what went on here. But no! Tron showed up and burned it all to the ground and killed probably dozens of people just so that she would have an unobtruded upon area in which to play mind games with Mega Man with a fake walkie-talkie. She killed people just to do that. That's the headcanon I'm going with. Ugh.
I mean, the math checks out, so...
At least she didn't try to make a robot that sparkles in the daylight. What do you mean she didn't try to make... All robots sparkle in the daylight. They're made of shiny metal.
Wait, why are we talking about Robot Twilight?
We're not. Why'd you make it about Twilight? Nobody said Twilight. Fucking dude, come on.
What?
Sorry. I just heard sparkles in daylight, and I'm just like,
I thought
no.
for a moment I thought I had completely forgotten.
Hi, Flair. What's up? Development. I'll give you the customary opening 10 seconds to a countermeasures video for your one man. Whoopoo! Yeah, so I got a bunch of stuff here. If I combine this with old hover jets, yeah, I have the old hover jets now. So I finished making jet skates. You're not even gonna tell me what they do anymore, Roll? You're just like, I made some jet skates. They left them on the table over there. Pick them up on the way out. You used to be way more into this, Roll. I think Tron is right. I think I don't think you love me anymore.
Intrigue on the Mega Man Express.
Finish making homing missile. Let me know if you want to try it. If I had something rubbery that bounces, it looks like this book talks about long-range attacks. So I did get 2 new things, which is good. I have a homing missile now instead of this aqua blaster. Used for stopping fires, not suitable for combat. Cool. Fires missiles attract your targets. This actually seems pretty, like, worthwhile having. So let's drop some in attack for that. 10,000 Zens. I'll give it a little bit more energy for 15,000. Wow. Wow, the money costs so much.
I mean, maybe Tron's right.
120,000 Zenny to improve this? Tron!
It's only
Tron!
6 digits.
I changed my mind! Sure, special, whatever, if it homes better. I'm just gonna go in with it. I don't want to spend all my money on the first special weapon I found. But the first one is very expensive.
I mean, it's one of those questions of, is it expensive? Like, is it like the first one is expensive and then it becomes the best? Or the first one is a money sink and prevents you from getting the best because you spent all your money and now you have to grind?
I don't know. Jet skates. Enables
Games have done
high-speed
both.
jet roller skates when the B button is pressed. Cool, that'll make getting back a bit easier.
Games have done both in the past, so...
She's playing hard to get now. Who, Tron or Roll? Because I feel like I'm getting shunned by both sides here.
The answer is yes.
Would you really want a brother-in-law that can only say Babu? No, I would not. I don't know why you brought that abomination into this at all. What does he have to do with girls? He's clearly never seen or interacted with one in his life. Nobody likes Babu.
Oh my. Sorry.
Holy hell, I could jump.
Sorry to all you Babu fans out there.
I think I am going to head on out because I am starting to tire. I will see you some other time, you two.
Sure
Take care.
thing, Joey. Thanks for hanging out. Sorry I got a little snippy earlier. I
guess
I get a bit impatient sometimes. I know, it's an issue.
No kidding. Well, see ya.
Bye. Life gauge and energy fully recharged. Yeah, okay, so he doesn't do anything with the canteen.
Yeah.
Where do I... There is no shop, roaming traveler. Where am I supposed to go to do those things?
Is there no way to go back to previous areas?
Sure there is, but I don't want to do that. That's too much.
I mean, I don't want to either, but...
No, I'm not transitioning areas. That's gonna take too much travel time. I'll come in and do this here. Now that I have an actual, like, sub-weapon. I'll give it a shot.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, maybe playing the game that's about, you know, having multiple weapons with a second weapon might be good.
Okay, so I don't think I can do anything with this. We'll get to see more bullet hell. It's supposed to... Look, I also have, like, my rank A license, which is quite a bit more than I think I'm supposed to have right now.
That's probably why you're having a rough time, is because you kind of just rushed into the, hey, let's rank up.
Yeah!
I mean, full disclosure, I probably would have done the same thing, but...
Yes, I got the rank A license immediately. Like, they gave me a test, and I said, sure, let's do it, and I beat it first try. So now I guess I'm on hard mode?
I mean, I'm the guy who would get every, like, Xenoblade side quest, do every side quest before I do the next main story quest.
Sure, but that actually makes the game easier. Like, were you here when I got that license?
Oh yeah, I was here. I know that that makes it harder. I'm just saying, like, from the mindset, coming in, I wouldn't have known what the license would do. I just kind of was like, okay, sure, let's do this.
They do give you a pretty clear warning that, like, things will level up when you get the license.
Oh, okay. I remembered Shawnee giving you that warning, but I didn't necessarily remember the game giving you the warning.
Yeah, the game gave it to me just slightly more obtusely in the text leading up to when I accepted it. Harder enemies, but a money drops increase too. Yeah, so, like, I will be able to buy more stuff to counter the increase in difficulty a little bit. More so, I'm just excited about being able to, like, properly upgrade my weapons with more money. And, like, I've been legitimately enjoying the increase in challenge. Because the first game was a little bit on the easy side.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's try this dude again.
First game was a situation where, you know, for the most part, it's pretty easy. You had that one mission at the start, and then it was just the final boss is, you know, Spike.
So I have my special weapon equipped now. It looks like I have a fair amount of energy for it. Let's try firing.
Wait, so you can actually switch your special weapons on the fly?
No, you can switch it from either equipped or not.
Oh.
Oh, hell yeah. It looks like it will even recharge over time now.
That's a relief.
Oh, fuck. Oh, hell yeah! That makes this way, way better! Look at the damage on that thing!
It's like, oh yeah, I think we've realized the way to win the game.
Why even bother with the Buster? And it refills itself! Fucking A, man!
All it needs is like a third purple bar on the
Got
right,
him.
and then this is basically those old
Got him.
Windows loading things.
I must be getting old. I'll be back once I catch my second wind. Try not to get killed before then, alright? See ya.
So the blue meter is an actual ammo count. The green is how much you have ready, basically loaded and ready to go. That's okay. The blue meter still barely went down from that whole fight.
Okay, so it looks like, yeah, it controls how many you can shoot at once so you don't just spam it, and then it also has a maximum ammo, but that's pretty generous.
Yeah, I feel good about this. I also did spend some money actually upgrading the energy, though, so it could have started off less than this.
Yeah, but still, taking down an entire boss and with only like a third of the pack.
The enemies will drop special weapon refill items. Fantastic!
That trap can't be destroyed. If you're careful, you should be able to get around.
These guys are much faster than they used to be. And just keep getting the monies. Hell yeah. You're right, I did see those little blue crystals before, now I know what they're for. Special weapon recharge, hell yeah! And they home too. Oh, so good.
So you've gone like this entire game with just that little putting out fires weapon that you got at the very start.
Yep. It straight up says it's not suitable for combat. It's just sort of like a special weapon they give you to teach you about special weapons.
So when did you get this launcher?
Just now. This is what I got when I went back to roll to build stuff. So
Did you never go
super
back
happy.
before, or?
Super happy I decided to do that. Yeah, I did not stop into C-roll to build stuff when I went in to save.
Fair enough. So you probably could have gotten this a while ago.
No. Well, I could have gotten it before the Tron fight, but I didn't stop in to save.
Oh. That makes sense.
Because I built it with parts I got out of that dungeon that I did.
So even though the fact that you did rank up, I think this game's difficulty kind of does go in, like, more spikes. Kind of like, okay, you've reached the next area. Let's ramp it up some more.
Maybe. It's probably also a good chunk because I just wasn't using the weapons I had available.
Yeah.
And I wasn't expecting a rough boss fight, yeah.
It looks like
And
there's a
so when
control
it's like,
panel to your right.
oh.
Can you see it? It looks like there's a door over there you can use to get into the next area.
Ooh, okay.
How are you supposed to get over there?
So if I'd been able to look up from the floor, I would have been able to see these things. These are little platforms in the main room.
Cool.
Looks like the door on the floor below.
Why does
that
this
was
remind me of
locked.
Antechamber?
Check it out, Mega Man.
I don't know. I played Antechamber and I didn't care for it.
I mean, I finished it. It was weird, but...
Oh, what are you things? Owl-like Octoroks on a gear?
It's like cute, but at the same time, kill it now.
Yeah. Cule it now. Cule it. I feel bad for you having life when you very clearly shouldn't. Man, Bloodstain looks weird. Nothing like how the trailer showed it. I know, I really like that they went with like such a retro art style. And they brought back my favorite Castlevania character, Tron. She's in this game. MTT, you have missed... you've missed some shit. That fight against Tron was awesome and terrible in, like, so many different ways. So many different ways. First off, I spent, like, 40 minutes clearing a dungeon before I went in to fight it, and then didn't save because I didn't realize it was there. So then, like, bam, there's a boss fight. And before I thought to save state, I got hit so much that I had literally 1 health left. So I had to fight the boss on a save state with 1 hit point. A very, 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 very fucking rough boss fight for so early in the game. And also, the cutscene leading up to it was the best fucking thing. It was so good. I can't even like try to talk about it because I'm just gonna spoil it. You have to go back to the VOD and watch it. It's just it's so funny.
It was magical.
And it makes even more justification for my new emote. Tron needs more immortalization.
And also the Mug Nightbot command.
Also Mug.
It's just one of those things of they didn't need to put it in the game, but they did, and it's so perfect.
And it makes everybody happier for its inclusion.
It's like, they're gonna have a table. Let's put something on the table. What do we do? A mug. What do we put on the mug? Why not her face?
It makes me want to have a mug with my own face on it. And never actually bring up how weird it is. Just have a mug. Like... and my name above it. Look at all these sweet little gray refractors. So many, like, what are these, pennies? Hold on.
Pennies on
I
the
have
dollar.
43,280, 43,290. So they're worth 10, which makes them like 10 yen. Yeah.
Yeah.
A dime. I'm picking up dimes. Okay. I was about to say, this looks big and boss room-like, but then I heard beeps from the side, so yay. You know, I could probably kill these guys faster with my new rocket launcher. This thought just occurred to me.
I mean, when you don't have a rocket launcher for a while, it's hard to remember you have one.
You build habits, it's true. Ah! Ah! It knocks off their shield! This is the best weapon!
He's gone mad with power.
I
Somebody
don't need
stop him.
anything else ever. It's so good.
Somebody stop him. He's gone mad with power.
Download item data. Item locations will now appear on internal map display. Hell yeah! They gave you a compass.
Da 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 da.
Have you tried going mad without power? It's really boring, honestly.
Yeah, you may have a point there.
Huh. Good job, Mega Man. You thought to look at the ceiling for once.
I'm back. Miss me? Ready for round two?
Two.
I didn't expect you to see you again in the same dungeon, but okay. Oh, he's changing up the game. He's changing up the game in ways that I don't appreciate.
Thought I was gonna say more, but he just said, "I'm back," and then left. Oh, didn't leave, but...
Oh, jumping and dodging is so much harder now. But thankfully, I also don't need to actively dodge now. I can just sort of step back and forth and be fine.
He's changed up his strategies, and some of them are worse.
I actually, really like this. He's behaving in kind of similar ways to the way that he just did, but this is like an evolution on a boss fight that you fight 5 minutes later instead of, after another 10 hours.
Well, it's basically, hey, welcome to boss fight phase 2, except has some dungeon in between.
It's nice. Oh, no. Oh, he's pinging around the balls. I mean, the spinners.
Now we're playing, why is that slipping my mind?
Oh, fuck.
Beyblade.
Now you're Beyblading.
This is just this boss, he's just the edgy kid who never grew out of Beyblade.
I'm fine with that. Ah, crap. He can't be hit when he's like this. All right. Yeah, it's true. He's kind of countered my strafe tactic. They finally made an enemy that can do that.
Dang,
How do you counter the
give your old
strafing?
man a break, will you? I
Well,
think I pulled something. You might not realize it, but someday you'll be old too. Enjoy your youth while you can, but develop your skills, because your speed won't last forever. Oh, what do you care? You're not even listening anyway, are you? Later.
This guy is like weirdly casual for apparently an old fogey.
Since that card key was so hard to get, it
Kinda
must be
sounds
used
like
to
a-
access a central control panel.
Like a
It's
punk
probably
kid
what's used to
almost,
access
A
but
little bit, yeah.
that was just inside the entrance.
Will he be old one day though?
I mean,
All right,
Is
door
he a
locks
robot?
released. No, I think he's a man. I think he's a regular man. Card key confirmed. Activate main system. Hell yeah.
just a man with a pincer blade arm for a hand.
Well, Barrel's got like a cybernetic both eyes too.
I guess.
I think it's just the reality of this world.
Should be able to get to the top of the tower now. Wait, I'm picking up multiple readings. The Reaver bots seem to have been activated everywhere. Be careful, Mega Man.
Cool. So the whole dungeon's alive and awake now. Awesome. And I need to figure out how to get back up there again.
So you can look up when you're targeting something.
Yeah, but I can't actively turn my camera up anymore. I think it was this way.
This looks familiar. By that I mean everything looks kind of the same.
Yeah, I'm going back through an old pathway.
Some kind of trap was activated when that tower.
Oh, okay. Yep, they're legitimately making it a bit harder now.
Traveler. I don't know if he can now, but when he tried before, it wouldn't let him data lock the door.
I think I honestly just had the wrong door, but it's funnier to blame it on Data. Trying to steal my fucking girl. But apparently she's not really my girl in the first place. She doesn't want anything to do with me, except use me for resources.
I mean, you were evil after Legends 1, so...
She's gold digging me. She's not even working for it anymore. Data is totally trying to kill me. I bet he's working with Tron.
But he
But
won't
not-
be able to give us a...
Sorry.
Sorry. I was just gonna say, but he won't be able to give us a lore dump until the end of the game.
Yeah, of course.
I just think it's funny, we both almost interrupted each other, then stopped, then said sorry, and then didn't continue waiting for the other person to speak.
Yeah, Data, I'm pretty sure, is working with Tron, but not in a way where he actually cares about either of us. He's just doing it for selfish ends. Just like, if I get rid of Mega Man, then I can steal his girl. I know how to provide for a woman. Using my cute, wily charms.
Except Mega Man's the one providing for all of them.
Exactly, but Data thinks he can do it better. I should never have built him with such a self-sufficient, like, need to prove himself.
I mean, past Mega Man didn't know what he was thinking.
Apparently, also, Mega Man was found as a baby with Data in, like, a pod. Which is extra weird.
Wait, when you say baby...
I mean legitimately a baby.
Can you see anything that looks different?
As in, like, not a robot boy.
So... how human is Mega Man?
At the beginning of this game, he showed up in an apron, so apparently he's just actually human and yet still has his arm replaced with weapons. Often.
So is this like a Samus situation where the suit is just has an arm cannon?
I don't know!
I like how this stresses you out this much.
Shawnee wouldn't tell me, because apparently it's stuff that comes up in plot later, which is fair and legit, but I'm still like, ah! There are so many things about this that just don't plug in together right now.
Oh man, it would have been cool if Mega Man was like a cameo in like Metroid Prime Hunters or something.
And also, at the end of the last game, Data straight up told us that that Mega Man built him with like an advanced brain chip. But then he was found with baby Mega Man in a pod.
Mega Man built Mega Man.
So confused. I almost just ran off the edge and would have had to redo that whole section again.
I mean, that's fine. It happens.
Don't tell me nothing from TV Tropes. TV Tropes cares not for spoilers.
Yeah.
He's clearly not a real boy, is what I'm getting at here. There's something going on beneath the surface.
Mega Man Pinocchio confirmed?
Okay, so it seems like I can shut down the trap flowers for a little bit if I shoot them. Which is good. Because that'll give me the space I need to get through unharmed.
Here's a random theory, not based in any fact that I know of. What if Mega Man pulled a Gramps from Xenoblade 2 and just became, like, baby form?
Sure, that holds as much water as anything else that may or may not have actually happened. 2,000 Zens, okay.
Will we ever find out?
Maybe.
Find out next time.
In this game, we'll find the answers to some things, but Mega Man Legends 3 is never happening, so all of the answers will not come.
Yeah. I've not heard any specifics. All I've heard is like, yeah, they had a... Like a...
There's so many flaming frogs! They set me on fire, and then I'm on fire for a while, and that hurts!
I like just how much that was like, oh yeah, the room's totally empty. Go to a corner and then get surrounded.
There are so many frogs! I need to take my time because they're also rushing at me. Like, more important to stay alive and not take a bunch of damage than to collect all of the monies, but monies is still important.
I mean, how else are you gonna get 120,000?
How else am I gonna prove to Roll that she needs to not leave me for that cheating monkey? And also, how am I gonna support my incredibly money-grubbing side girl, Tron?
I mean, on fire as a status effect makes sense.
This is a bad time to mention this game introduces status effects. I think I figured that out the hard way, thanks. At least enemies do drop, like, they're not stingy about the health, so I'm constantly refilling back to full, which is nice.
I mean, they're not stingy about their health refills, but you don't exactly get a lot more max health increases.
I can get them. I just only bought a couple last time I was at the shop.
Yeah, makes sense. And it's kind of a long way back to the shop.
Yeah. At this point, yeah.
That was one thing that was kind of tedious about, like, the Battle Network games, because if you didn't clear out a shop the first time you found it, you had to go all the way back to it to pick up their upgrades again.
And there's no way you had enough money to clear out a shop the first time you get to it.
Oh yeah, no, not unless you've been, like, stupid grinding.
There was a Mega Man FPS? That's news to me.
What year around was this? Was this before Prime games? Yeah, I know it got canceled, but like, when was it in development? Ooh.
Concept video, but Capcom never greenlit it. That's too bad. I know I can't get the money from these frogs, but I want them dead so that they can't jump up and burn my toes.
Okay, that makes sense. So it was like around the same time frame when a lot of companies were thinking about making first-person shooters. Because Call of Duty.
That didn't work! Fuck. Ah, okay. That is a big jump, too. Wow.
Oh, and the whole floor is electrical, too.
Yeah, I wonder how long it takes to, like, wear off. Because I haven't been standing on that floor for a while.
The slow rocket skates are hilarious. Oh, this reminds me of something stupid. So I have a friend who does, like, amiibo stuff a lot. And in Spirits, you can make some stupid combinations. Like, what was it? It's like slow super armor and impact run.
Mm-hmm.
So you're running super slow, but while you're running, you have a hurt box around you. And so it just is like a steamroller. You're not going very fast, but if anything touches you, you get knocked out of the way.
That sounds pretty fun. Ooh, actually, you know what? Finding that item that, like, points out evil chests to you, points out the legit ones, is good because it will show me what's actually items on the map and what is mimics and traps.
That's really cool.
The compass has a use in a game full of mimics.
Now, if only there was a mimic finder in Dark Souls.
I don't think Dark Souls would even, like, give it to you
No.
if it existed.
No, they wouldn't.
They would dangle something in front of you called the Mimic Finder and be like, it looks like it was useful once before a mimic bit it in half.
Yeah. And you'd have to read the item description to find that out.
Yeah, so you'd use it and be like, this is bullshit, why didn't it do anything?
Like, what I turned to doing is just attacking every chest before I opened it.
A lot of people did.
But then Dark Souls 2 had the thing of, if you attack a chest with a heavy weapon, you just smash it.
And then you don't get the shit in it, yeah.
So I've gotten a couple of pieces of rubbish in Souls 2.
Okay.
This is it, Mega Man. Are you ready?
How do you know this is it, Roll? Do you know something about the layout of this dungeon that I don't? Are you an inside? Are you the inside man? Data, how the fuck are you here? Are you feeding your information? Are you in this together? You both trying to get me killed? I can't trust anybody anymore. Can't trust my monkey. I can't trust my own girl. Tron's the only one who I know where she stands. And that she likes me, but she tries not to show it.
What you were looking for is probably in this room. Be careful, Mega Man.
Nothing suspicious or maybe boss-like about this room.
Sorry, I hope my phone buzzing didn't get caught on stream.
It did not. You're fine.
Good.
Hey, man. What kept you so long?
Oh, it's him again. Okay.
If you're looking for the key, I've got it right here. Just messing with you. I did get the key, but the Master Reaver bot ate it. I asked him real nice-like if he'd give it back to me, but he's not the friendly type, you know what I mean?
I do like
You can
this guy's
have the key
personality.
if you can get it back from him. I mean, there's 3 more keys. Claymore will probably figure out a way to get them, so it's no skin off my nose. I better be going. See ya.
He's like clearly aligned against you, but he's so casual about it. He kind of reminds me of Kamiya from World Ends With You. He's just like, I'm just here to do my job. I don't really give that much of a fuck about it.
His design looks almost like an Egyptian-themed bandit. In a weird way.
You say he's gonna cut off his arm. I say his arms are probably made of robots, so he should be fine. Really not liking the existence of these spinny blades preventing me from using ultimate strafe technique. Really, though, all it takes is just an inventive mind to figure out how to work around them. I have revived the ultimate strafe technique by simply running back and forth instead of in a circle. Bad news, he shut up his face and he won't open it again. Alright, I gotta go to something in the center. Oh, there's so many tadpoles on the bottom. Oh, dog, and huge flies.
That this guy's health bar is not going down very quick, even when you're hitting him effectively.
It's going down with decent speed. I'm a little bit more concerned that I don't have the range to really hit him from the next platform over. God, these spinners are awful.
Yeah, it's more of just this boss fight arena is questionable.
Fuck. I killed a guy that gave me health, but then the health went away. Yeah, I need to hit him with rockets when he opens his mouth. That's my good long-range option. Fuck!
It's like, so what if Bubbles? But not just Bubbles, what if also, Deadly Beyblades?
I don't want Bubbles, though! Bubbles bad!
But have you heard of giant robot frogs?
He's a lot more interesting and tough than any of the first game's bosses, aside from Juno. Gotta give him that.
I mean, I'd say his fight is more interesting than Juno's. Juno's was just kind of an open field. Well, not field, but...
It was actually kind of a pretty enclosed room.
Yeah, it was just a round room. This actually is a deliberately designed stage, if nothing else.
I got him about half down.
And, you know, when he does summon the tadpoles and stuff, you can use them to heal up, so it's not unfair.
Yeah, there's some design that's put into this. Open that face. Open that face up again. Oh, he also heals by eating the flies, though. I think he did. I killed him before he got to, but he definitely ate, like, was trying to eat a fly.
He was trying.
Hell yeah, one key down.
You did it, Mega Man.
Oh, man.
So that's one of the
I
keys
just
to the
remembered
Mother Lode.
Cadence of Hyrule, such a good game.
One down, 3 to go. We've got a long ways to go, but I know we can do it.
I haven't been able to get more than 10 minutes into a deathless run. I keep taking on something too strong.
Have you played the original Crypt of the Necrodancer?
Yes, I beat Aria mode.
Nice. Did you play the DLC?
I did not. It's not that I've had anything against it. I've never really been like. It's not even that I don't have interest. It's that I've never really had time and like enough downtime and like a drought to be like, I'm gonna go try this.
Yeah, you kind of have to be in the mood and have the ability to put aside some time for some good Necrodancer.
Yes, he eats the flies to recover health, which is why they drop health recover for you too. That's awesome. I came back to see if that giant crab robot was gone. I'm so glad it's safe again. You got rid of it for us? Wow, you're amazing. I like strong men like you. Yes, I got a third girl. I got a backup girl. Ooh, I have 77,000 monies again. All right. It actually charges to refill the energy canteen now. Okay. buy. There's also a medicine bottle, which I didn't know special damage was a thing, but sure, I guess I may as well get it. Bionic parts increase the life gauge, which is going to be very well worth the cash, I think, to put some money in every time I get to that.
Probably.
I'm also going to buy this light chip, because it's, you know, going to be a thing that we can use to construct. And now I have 10 grand to spend.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, the DLC was fun. I never beat the final boss of the DLC, though. Like, Conductor, so much harder than Golden Loot.
And Golden Loot was not easy. Wow,
Golden
it took
Loot
me
was
some
rough.
time to do that.
Yeah. Golden Loot walled me. I had to come back later when I was fresh and just basically went through the entire game and then ground through until I beat it.
So I'm gonna get rid of Rapid and put in Attack and Range instead. Because I did buy a Buster unit, so I have a little bit more attack power and much more range in exchange for just a few less bullets. I don't know what energy does since it's a constant stream now? Can anyone tell me what energy does, since it's not about how many bullets I can keep on the screen in this game? From what I've seen, it's a constant stream. And Rapid is how fast you're firing. So what's energy? I found a bowling ball in a trash can.
What does energy stat do? Let me see what GameFAQs has to say.
Mega Man Legends 2 specifically, not 1. Bigger bullets would be attack power. I ran at the first sign of trouble. I'm too old to be a hero. You say you saved the town? I guess I owe you my thanks then. Not anything else, not anything material, not anything to help you in your quest. Just an empty thank you. You must be pretty good to clear out those ruins. You fought a giant green monster inside. I guess the legends were true then. But they knew about the monster. Did you see the green monster inside the ruins? When I grow up, I'm gonna go inside to see it too. No, it's dead. You don't want to see it. It's bad boy. Oh, you're also selling stuff. What? Cute stuffed animal roll would probably like it. 1 to 200 scale of the model sulfur bottom. And toilet cleaner. I can buy a stuffed doll or I can buy toilet cleaner. I can't afford both.
Sad. So, from what it looks like, from what I can find, it does the same thing in 1 as it does in 2, but it just doesn't really matter in 2 because the base is good enough that unless your rapid's like really high up, it won't matter.
Okay. So then I can drop the energy. I'm guessing I can just sell this refractor and get another 30,000. Nothing tells you, girl, I love you quite like a bottle of the works. You're right, I think I'll give her the toilet cleaner. That'll cement my position in this family. Roll, I noticed you haven't been working hard enough. I have a gift for you. Maybe this will motivate you. It's so terrible. It's so terrible.
How romantic. Oh, wait. Wait, what did you just sell?
The refractor that I found in the other place.
Oh, our refractor's just there to sell.
Yeah, I think so anyways. It said it would fetch a big price at a shop, so I figured it was for selling at the shop.
If a game tells you that, then 99 times out of 100, it's just for selling.
I can also afford the padded armor now, which reduces damage from enemy attacks by 25%. Hell yeah.
Nice. The other 1% is Pokemon, where it'll tell you that these items are for selling, and they are, but you can take them to a specific NPC and sell them for, like, double.
That's what I was super worried about, is running into something like that. I think I also have a helmet now. Guards against knockdown. Fuck no, I'm not wearing this stupid Mega Man helmet. Dude's got big spiky brown anime hair. What good is that if you're not gonna show it off? Take that helmet off.
So what does that helmet supposedly do outside of make you look stupid?
It guards against knockdown, so, you know, it has a real gameplay effect, but fuck that.
So the same thing as the helmet from...
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. I mean, this is exactly why a lot of, like, MMOs and stuff have the option to...
hide helmet, yeah.
Hide helmet, yeah.
You know, logic would dictate that since there is a serve bot here and there were more serve bots here, I should have expected Tron. And to be honest, I was expecting Tron and Teasel to show up in this town somehow, not as a boss fight. It's expecting to just run into them and exchange some pleasantries.
Not as a boss fight replacing the town.
Yeah. There was that school. Let me go hit that up.
The oldie question school.
Welp. I found 3 distinct ages of female in what looks like a bathhouse. A bathhouse with books.
I mean... sure. I don't even know where to begin my sentence about this.
I'm a tad confused. This is the girl that inspired Yai in Battle Network, eh? I'm sure she'd be glad to know she turned into such... I'm glad to know she turned into such a spoiled celebrity.
This game came before Battle Network?
I think so. Thank you for saving our village. This is the school where we study and take quizzes. She looks so mad. The mayor says she'd like to thank you. Please talk to her first. This is the mayor? Why are you swaying so sultry-like? I heard you were the brave soul who saved our town from those pirates. Thank you. I'd like to give you something as a token of my appreciation. Girls, turn around. Before that, I'd like to ask you for your help with just one other thing. As you can see, your battle with the pirates caused a lot of damage. We need money. I want you to give us money, and then we'll give you anything you want. For every donation you make, you'll receive a gift. If you pass the quiz, that is. If you'd like to make a donation or take the quiz, come talk to me. I just spent a bunch of money at your shops. Is that not donating enough? Stop shaking your tits at me, or do it, like, consistently. Like, either all in or none. If you make a donation of 200 zenny, you can take the quiz. Alright. I'm gonna drop a state, because I don't know what she's gonna do with this, but... What? What? Fucking, excuse me? How am I supposed to know anything about George Michael? How many years after his last album did George Michael release Older? What? What
type of quiz is this?
Where did this come from? Why do you know this? Why is a mayor in a swimsuit in a bathhouse school asking me questions about George Michael?
This is the...
What? I'm safe stating the fuck out of this quiz. I don't even care. Nice try. Okay. When was the Pink Floyd album Dark Side of the Moon released? Okay, 1973. I'm stating every question. I don't even care. How many albums did the Sex Pistols release? Not including compilations. Thank you for the addendum on that.
Okay, my job is done. I had to clip that.
Hey, thank you for gathering that for all of eternity. Which of these cities has the highest latitude?
I feel like this is just open Google. Time.
Google didn't exist when this quiz came out.
Year 2000, I guess.
I'm gonna go with Paris. It's not Paris? What? All of the other ones are like coast cities. Oh, highest latitude, not altitude. Alright, this is my bad.
Well, it looks like... Oh, is this what it is?
Which one of these elements is a noble gas? I think it's argon. Yeah.
Yeah.
Which one of the following animals is not a hermaphroditic species? How is a child even supposed to know what hermaphroditic means?
I mean, this is where the game turns into edutainment.
They're not teaching you, they're quizzing you.
But even if you get it wrong, they let you just guess again, so... What's the point of this again? I think the point of this was the devs had a real fun time.
This game is amazing! Crocodiles are known to sometimes swallow small stones. Why? Digestion, right? Nope, alright. Clean their intestines. Use as weights is the real, actual correct answer.
Why?
The edict issued in 1598 that granted freedom to the Huguenots was...
You know, I was expecting like a tough boss or some other stupid thing in the game to break you. Not this.
I cannot exclaim louder or higher pitched than I already have. What the fuck is this?
I'm just dying of laughter right now.
Hold on. I just have to send this screenshot to Sean. And just be like, what are you getting me into here?
Do you want me to post this clip somewhere, like in the Discord? Or
Yes,
just...
please.
Cool.
He has to know what he's missing. What year did World War II begin? 45, right? His answer is just school smarts. Control.
No. It's 41.
The mayor, and it's not.
Wait, it actually pushes you back.
The mayor and her distracting outfit are not helping either, right, Mega Man? Yeah, like, why is she dressed like that?
And why is the school also a bathhouse? And also, the quiz is... It's not just history, but it's also, like, albums of bands? And... What?
Why is she dressed like that in a school with a sauna? For good grades.
Why is any of this?
And encouraging good grades.
I think... I think the most important question to ask is... Why are we asking questions about the real world in a Mega Man game?
What is the name for the fusion of Greek and Oriental cultures? Is that Mesopotamian? No. Indus? Hellenistic? Okay. Of the following events in American history, which is the oldest? Revolutionary. You get a textbook and Energizer pack as prizes.
You sound so just done right now.
This game rules. This game is fucking the best. we have to get John to play this game on stream.
But the problem is he has to get like 3 hours in.
I don't fucking care. The early bits are still good. It's got Tron, all right? People will love it for Tron alone. And then you get here and they'll be like, this is worth it. This is so worth it. I could take it again for a cool item. Did you know there's something in the village even better than the prize I gave you before? Take the test, try it again. Maybe you'll get it this time. I've been waiting for the right person to come along to give it to. I figure you're the person to let have it. If you want to buy it, it'll cost you 2 million zenny. Or I can give it to you if you answer 100 questions!
What?
What?!
Okay, this is clearly just like the devs leading you on at this point.
I have the power of save states. Go! Go! Which animal is used to search for truffles? No, that's a pig. The highest mountain in the world is Everest. Bam. Which of these sports is a winter sport? Skiing. Thankfully, most of these are not anywhere near as hard as the other one. Who apologized to the Pope during the investiture controversy? Take back what I just said.
You were saying. Well, this is...
Henry IV. Which of these is a mammal? A raccoon. What year was the Culture Club album Colored by Numbers released in? I guessed that. What Apollo project was the first to land on the moon? 14? No. 11? Cool. Who invented the light bulb? Edison, but not really. When America declared independence in 1776, how many states were there? 13? A pretty low number, I know that. If you roll 2 dice, what are the odds both will come up even? 1 and 3. What? Fucking... Both will come up even. 1 and 6? Cough. Why is it 1 and 4? The author of Utopia is... Sorry?
50 and then 50.
God damn it. Who led the Russian Revolution and founded the Soviet Union? Lenin. Which of these insects does not pupate? Black ant? Nope. Cricket? Okay. Following composer is considered a romanticist. Beethoven? No. Wagner? How many discs are in Bruce Springsteen live performance compilation The Live? 7? 5.
I mean, I'm learning things.
Which of these units is used to measure electric current? Ampere. Volt is power. Amps is current. Who captured the first expedition? Who captained the first expedition to sail around the world? It wasn't Columbus. I think it was Magellan, yeah. French Revolution began in which year? Not that one. That one. Which of these is not one of the Great Lakes? Chaplin Lake. Which of the following has a connection with King Louis?
I want to say... That's French, so... Declaration of Rights? Or War of Independence?
Declaration of Rights. Pillar of flame caused by an eruption on the sun's surface is known as a corona, I think. No, it's a flare. No, it's an aurora. What is a prominence? You made that word? I hit escape.
I mean, I'm taking an astronomy class right now, so I could have answered that, but...
Which country did not fight Egypt in the Second Middle East War? United States? Why would they get in Egypt? How many degrees is the interior angle of a pentagram? Wait. Has to add up to... So it's gotta be... That adds to... This is witchcraft. I know I remember my geometry and even, like, simple trigonometry, I think, and yet I cannot, for the life of me, remember what this... 120? No.
I mean, I know it's not 90, so...
Yeah, which of these is not found in Paris? Buckingham Palace. Which of these is made from milk? Yogurt. Who was the first president of the United States? Washington. For those wondering, you would normally have taken the quizzes with Yai and Blue Dress Lady to learn the answers to these beforehand. Why would you take as many questions with them as it would take to know 100 answers?
Possibly more, because these might just be randomly pulled from a bank.
Numbers that can only be divided by 1 in themselves are called primes. What group sang Hungry Like the Wolf? Duran Duran, you can't use your hands in which of these games? Basketball, right? What is the temperature of a cigarette flame? 310? Kind of guessed that. 200. 420, man. Please, it. When did the American Civil War start? When you play this on an actual console, you don't get save states. Oh yeah, I know. I don't got time for that shit. What is the main ingredient of the Thai soup Tom Yang Goon? Oysters? Shrimp. 69 left. Which of these animals had a long nose? Elephant. What is the main ingredient of cake? Flour. Which of these igneous rocks is most common? Granite? Which of these is a vehicle? Bicycle. Which of these American cities is the furthest north? Shikibee. Which of these is not a multiple of 12? Christianity became the official religion of the Roman Empire with what? Jesus, this is just trivia time. Unrelated to anything, trivia time.
It's just the Edict of Rome? I mean,
The monk said to be the Middle Ages' most famous natural scientist is... Minch? Dude named Bacon? Hell yeah!
I'm gonna say Francis Bacon, yeah.
What is the mistletoe used to attach itself to its host tree? Mistletoe is a parasite?
Yes.
What? I didn't know this!
Congratulations, you're learning.
What island was Napoleon born on? Sicily, I want to say. No. Elba? No. Corsica? Sure. Which of these was not invented during the Renaissance? The steam engine. What is DNA shaped like? Double helix. Who wrote the Communist Manifesto? That'd be Marx. Which of the following is represented by one character of the periodic table of elements? Nope, it's not calcium. Chitin is an element? The Java bat is the largest bat in the world. What is its wingspan? 6'5", and that is what? I was kidding. Why is there a 6.5 foot wide bat?
Just to terrify you.
Ah, Dracula's real. How many pencils are there in one gross? Which of the following is not an oxide? Hydrochloric acid. How many minutes are in an hour? 60. That seems pretty basic. Which of these machines plays music? Cassette deck. What do you buy in a butcher shop? Electronics, clearly. Of the following events in America's history, which is the oldest? I've already done this one. It was the Revolutionary.
Yeah, so it's just randomly pulling them from a bank.
A trumpet is a musical instrument. What is the name B.B. King has given his guitar? Guess that one too. In ancient Rome, Nero tried to destroy the city by flood, right? No, I thought Nero was a water guy.
Oh, fire. And then he blamed it on Christians.
Oh
and lit
god.
them all on
Oh,
fire.
I deleted the state. Okay, there we go. I hit a button that was making my save state not work.
Oh, that was close.
I got so concerned.
Yeah, so Nero was fire.
Cool, just making sure it still works. What was the first song recorded by Edison on the phonograph? Not Jingle Bells. Not Singin'. Not Stagecoach. Mary. Which city was not included in Britain's 3C policy? Cairo? No. Cape Town? No. Caracas? Where is London? It's in England. What base is the Babylonian counting method? 10? Damn Babylonians, they can never do anything right. What kind of a base is 60? The humid plains around the La Plata River in the Latin Americas are called Pampas? What is the capital of Brazil? Rio de Janeiro, right? No. San Paulo? No. Brasilia? Come on, Brazil. Get it together. Who's the oldest world heavyweight champion in boxing? Foreman, right? Escaverse! What's up? Welcome to What the Fuck Is This Doing in a Mega Man Game? This is a 100-question quiz given by a sexy mayor in a sauna school. I'm already doing what Poppy's... This was Jin!
Was. Not anymore.
This is Mega Man! Let me give you proof. If I get this one wrong... There you go. There's Mega Man existing in a Mega Man game, which hosts a 100-question quiz on random-ass real-world trivia.
Because Mega Man totally happens in our real world.
What is another known common name for computer software or program? Which of these elements takes its name from the sun? Helium?
Yeah, helium.
The largest desert in the world located in North Africa is the Sahara. Which of these composers lived the longest? Not Schumann. That guy died when he was 13. Wagner. Some say he's still alive today. Which of these isn't a fish? The whale. What year did Mussolini's fascist party take control of Italy? What adaptation has the pineapple developed that allows it to live longer? Protective covering, right? No. Built-in fertilizer? No. Water reservoir. How many legs does a spider have? 8. In addition to using gills, the loach uses what to breathe? Lungs? It uses its beard to breathe because that's the thing it has, apparently. Oh yeah, and also, Eska. Just so you're up to date. This exists now and will get used a lot, I have a feeling. Which Asian product was the most prized in 13th century Europe? Spices, right? Yeah. Who founded the Yellow Hat sect in Tibet in the 15th century? Okay, Dalai Lama. The 3 Baltic countries are Estonia, Latvia, and... Croatia? No. Lithuania. You sever one of a starfish's arms, what happens to the arm? Pretty sure it dies. You can create 2 starfish? Huh, that's weird. Which of these units is used to measure the frequency of sound waves? Hertz. Which of these elements is a noble gas? That's argon. Sentai Striker! What up, man? Subscribe for 2 months? Thank you so much for spending your Twitch sub here. I appreciate you greatly. Watch that Shantae dance, get yourself a boop, and enjoy your 4 new emotes. That's right, I got 4 of them. Escaverse, giving that Twitch Prime sub. For 8 months, you found Mallows. Get yourself a big old boop.
Why is there just random Mallows dancing?
Because he's doing the same thing as Shantae. He shows up from time to time, takes the party for himself.
This is the break from studying that
I have enjoyed tonight's stream so much on so many levels. It's been a really good night. I'm fucking crying. Again, it's like the 3rd time this happened here. War of the Roses. Red Rose stood for which family? Lancaster, apparently. Which of these countries is not a member of the Quadruple Alliance? Italy, I think, yeah. Which of these cities has the highest latitude? That would be... London, for some reason, right? Yeah. Approximate radius of Earth is... 6,000? You were getting so close to...
I mean, that was latitude, not altitude.
Yeah. Right. Which year was the first Crusade launched? 1096? Green! Answer for me! Why does this exist in a Mega Man game? Which of the following igneous minerals has a whitish color? That'd be quartz. Which of these ships did not sail with Columbus on his trip to America?
The Trinidad.
Thank you. How many albums did Sex Pistols release? Not 3. 1. What is the name for the underground aqueducts found in Iran? I don't fucking know! The Christian movement to reclaim the Iberian Peninsula was called the Reconquista. This is the first gameplay you've seen of Mega Man Legends.
Best gameplay.
This game is legitimately really good and really hard. And also, wow, this is some serious Japanese what the fuck random.
So I have a question. Were a lot of these questions rewritten, like basically relocalized? Or were these the actual questions that they used in Japan?
They seem to be pretty, okay, well, some of them definitely have more to do with America than they, I could see them being
like,
rewritten.
how would Japan know who the freaking Sex Pistols were?
What is the name of the fusion of Greek and Oriental cultures? That would be Hellenistic. Which American company began mass-producing automobiles? That'd be Ford. This is make or break time, don't blow it. When was the Pink Floyd album Dark Side of the Moon released? Which album was Sammy Hagar's first as the lead singer of Van Halen? Is it Van Halen? Oh. Which part of Nell's body is a different size on the right and left? Wings?
Never heard of this before.
Its ears are apparently different sizes. Who starred in the 1996 movie Evita? I have no idea. Imagine if other games did this. You're playing Mario 64 and suddenly it makes you take a math test for a star. Which of these led to an attack on British ships in Boston Harbor? T-Tax, yeah. Boston Harbor, right. Boston Tea Party. Lionel Richie was a member of which group? Commodores. How many days were there from January 1st, 1990 to December 31st, 1999? Just calculate that! How many years after his last album did George Michael release Older? Right, that was the first quiz. That's the first question that showed up when I sat down to take a 10-question quiz for a reward that I thought was going to be about Mega Man. You're damn right I'm loading states. I'm not sitting here through 100 trial and error questions. I'm doing this on an emulator. I'm gonna fucking use it. What happens when you get questions wrong? Let me show you on 2 questions to the end. What is the world's largest lake? Lake Superior. Nope, that's not it. You were getting so close. That's too bad. Don't give up. If you got this far, you can make it. Start the whole thing over. The whole thing. I'd like to point out that there is this thing in the room that says it heats the entire room so that it's almost hot. There are books. There's a blackboard with a giant Mario question mark on it. And there's 3 females of very differing ages sitting here.
This quiz is stupid.
You're not wrong. This whole thing upsets me more than it should.
What is the world's largest lake? I really thought it was Lake Superior, but apparently it's not a lake, it's a fucking sea! Here's the last question. What is the modern name for Constantinople? Istanbul! It's Constantinople!
Thanks. They might be giants.
Congratulations, I can't believe it. I never thought there'd be someone who would answer everything correctly. Here's your prize. Zet Saber!
Hey, that's gonna be useful, right?
No, this is not mandatory. This is 1000% optional. I didn't have to come in here at all and even take the easy quiz. Much less the hard one. I'm impressed. Not everyone can pass the mayor's quiz, but my questions aren't easier. If you can pass my quiz, I'll give you a prize. I still have to take their quizzes. I've already answered everything. Don't laugh at me, you little shit.
Who knows? Maybe one of these quizzes will actually be about Mega Man.
300 years ago, the first roller coaster was built in what country? A 6-year-old knows this.
I just hope that they don't also have 100 question quizzes.
Are we just gonna make the whole, like, extend this stream by an hour and it's just quiz time?
I mean, we're learning things.
The first roller coaster was built in what country? Of course it'd be Russia. They don't care at all for the safety of people. Which of these is an insect? That'd be a beetle. There would help you to get ready for the 100 quiz. Even though none of these are questions that came up in the 100 quiz, which definitely means that the 100 quiz can pull from a pool of a bunch of other questions that weren't in that one.
Yeah, they probably just come up with some random high number of questions. Like, here's what happened.
Nero tried to destroy it with fire. What's the temperature of a cigarette? Sorry, go ahead.
I was gonna say, the devs probably just went around the office, said, okay, what's some random trivia questions? Everyone submitted like 10, and then they just threw those all into a list and just said, okay, we'll write some code that'll just pull these questions. This will make sense.
Which of these units is used to measure electric current? Amps. Okay, guess that means I have to give you this pencil. Man, what a fantastic reward compared to, I don't know, a Zet Saber? People should always make an effort to learn new things. Yes or no?
I feel like that's more of a philosophical question than... I don't think this one's gonna give you any more reward, though.
Somebody said it was gonna. Which of these is not a type of cheese? Kaiser, cheddar, brie, and American. I thought it was gonna be American. I was so certain that American cheese is not actual cheese. It is chemical that's been colored orange. Which of these is a mammal? That'd be a raccoon. Who invented the light bulb? Edison, but not really. How many legs does a spider have? It's 8. Which of these stars are in the constellation Lyra? Vega? And what is the modern name for Constantinople? Istanbul. I guess that means I have to give you this candy apple. You can try again. How many things do they give you? What is the main ingredient of the Thai soup? Something. Where's London? England? What's the Japanese art of folding paper called? That's origami. Who was the composer of Canon in D minor? It was not Bach. Not Mozart. I don't know who Pachelbel is. In addition to using gills, the Loach uses lungs. Which of these is a reptile? That'd be chameleon. How long does Halley's Comet take to circle the sun? 76 years, I think? Yeah. Which of these is a vehicle? That'd be a bicycle. In what year did Lincoln issue the Emancipation Proclamation? Guessed on that one. Radius of the Earth is 4,000 miles. I guess that means I have to give you this candy bar. This is 3 unique things! You're destined for great things, I can tell. I don't have anything else to give you, but you can take the quiz again if you want. Why would I ever Why would I ever?
Because you're a bold young kid who wants to learn things.
Okay, so Yai just gives me food. What does Blue Dress Lady give me? What was the title of Huey Lewis and the News album? Resort? Ow, she gets so sad when I get it wrong. I feel bad about it. Blue Dress Lady scares me. She has soulless eyes. Which of these igneous rocks is most common? That'd be granite. Which part of an owl's body is different size? Ears. What is DNA shaped like? Double helix. Who's the oldest world heavyweight champion? George Foreman. First emperor of the Roman Empire was Augustus? Okay. Nation built a wall dividing Berlin. I think it was Soviet, no? East Germany built the wall. And 13 states when America declared independence. You got notes. Do I get anything in addition to notes?
Are these like, what are these? You got a pencil and you got notes. Like, what?
And then I got a fucking sword. I am done here.
Sword...
I am done here. This place.
The sword's the big reward.
This place is a trans-dimensional portal to the offices of Capcom today. Those were live people that were trolling me. I'm certain of it. Oh, what's up, Servbot? You got all the remotely important stuff anyway. Cool.
Now I'm half expecting everyone else to start asking you random trivia questions.
If so, I've already got the answers to most of them because of the mayor.
See, she was just helping you.
Data, for the love of God, save it. Save it for me. Never make me do that again. Okay. I want to stop in, give this stuff to roll, and then we'll do whatever scene stuff has to happen, and then we'll figure out where to go next time. Because we're at 2.5 hours. You know what? Fuck, I'll go a little longer.
It's up to you.
By the end of it, you weren't even staring at the mayor's swimsuit. That's really the worst part. I don't have that stuck in my head as, like, the takeaway. I have soulless blue eye lady. You did it, Mega Man. Let's head back to the Sulphur Bottom and give Blucher the key. I mean, we have to ask him where the next key is anyway, right? Did you want to do anything before we head back to Sulphur Bottom? Yeah, I want to talk to you. What's up, bro? How you doing? The repairs are finished. You can go anytime. There's something I want. We need a new refrigerator, but it'll cost 5,000 zennies. Do you have any money? Just such a forward way of asking it. Not like, I think if we all pitch in, we can do it. Just like, you have money? Thanks, I'll get a new one right away. Once it's here, I'll start cooking again. Be sure to look in it for a surprise. Awesome.
I feel like this game at this point is just trying to prove Tron right.
Right? Roll only came out with me once. Now she sits here. She doesn't even have her own theme song. She doesn't drive a car around to where I'm at. She's not even pretending to care about my day. We should subscribe to the newspaper, but it's another 3,000. It looks like you don't have enough money, so you're dirt poor. I think we're gonna leave you on this island, and I'm gonna fly off with Data. No! Can you make anything for me? Ooh, I can make hover shoes with a light chip. Finish making hover shoes. If I combine this with rusted mine, I can make a new item. If I can make something with a bowling ball, I have a ground crawler, so that's a new item. And the Zet Saber needs something else to make with it, okay? The ground crawler just looks like a thing that, yeah, it rolls along the ground until it touches an enemy and then it explodes. I don't think I'm gonna want that one, but it's good to have it anyways. I fly an airship, boy, so I go and get all the money that runs the airship. And then everything I used to make that money, you sold. For, like, cheap and quick money. And then... Gah! You used to be cool. Present, here you go. I have a doll for you. So cute, I always wanted a doll like this. And that's it. Just, thanks. Throws it in the corner. Ready to go? Alright, let's go do the thing with Blucher. I used to be cool, then you walked in on me changing. That's a good point. Actually,
Yeah,
you know
I
what?
think
Go ahead.
I was saying, I think that was a turning point for a lot of things. Either that or when you took the money.
What do you mean when I took the... I didn't take any money! You mean the stuff she had hidden under her mattress?
No, well, I guess that was the police trying to take the money anyway, and that money was rightfully loaned.
What are you talking about?
The quest that after you did it turned you all black in the first game.
Yeah, but the
Do you
thing is
not
that's like...
remember?
That was taking it back from corrupt police.
Yeah.
I was holding on to it for safekeeping. I didn't spend it. Roll spent it! She took my money and she wasted it! And then she sold my guns to pay off her gambling debts! God damn it, Roll!
It all comes full circle.
Data, I do not know what you see in her. But at this point, I think we're actually gonna call it here, because then we can start the next stream with talking to Blucher and figuring out where to go.
It's always good to start a stream figuring out what you're doing instead of ending it, figuring it out, and then have to come back and be like, what was I doing again?
And then remember it, yeah. Okay, hop over to the intermission. I haven't really been keeping track, but I feel like there's a lot of stuff that we could use for a raid message here. There was a lot of really stupid shit that went down today. With Tron, and that dungeon, and doing a whole fight on one hit, and hermaphroditic species is something I happened to jot down.
Because why not, you know?
Please give me some kind of suggestions on what to do here. I want something that truly captures the madness of what this was here tonight.
I'm not sure if this madness is truly capturable, though. That's the problem. I've also just not been paying attention to raid message stuff today.
Verbatim one of the quiz questions. It's a little long for a raid message.
And plus, like, what's it gonna look like? You come into someone's stream and you just keep spamming the same question that they won't know. I mean, it's a raid, but still.
I'm thinking Tron was right is a good one.
That sums it up pretty well.
Trying to turn me against Roll, and then justified in doing so. So yeah, and unless there's any better suggestions here, I'm just gonna go with Tron was right.
Yep, Tron was right. Sounds good to me. gonna crash. See you next time.
Have a gooder. Later. Where to? Why not? Let's send some folks to Maniacal. He's doing Sonic Adventure 2. That game rules. Wait, Tron was right. Have yourselves a fantastic evening. I may or may not stream tomorrow night because Thursday is going to be a video game night at work. If I do tomorrow, it'll be Sekiro. If not tomorrow, it'll be Friday. Keep an eye out. Have yourselves a good evening. Bye-bye.